I are Clever.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, episode 47 today. Now, last episode, guys, we cleared out this tower. We're still in the severed hand even, and I assume what we're doing is kind of like clearing out. Let's see. Can we see a world view here? I like to think we're clearing out different fingers on this hand, possibly, because there's like individual spires. Is that a word? Spires? Yeah, individual spires that we're going up and clearing out. So we cleared out this one. We got a little bit of loot. Yeah, a few things we've got. We can't identify these quite yet, can we? Yeah, no, not yet. And we also got some holy water. Now, there was someone that asked us for a little bit of holy water, so let's go down here.
We need to
yeah, it was right here. That's how convenient is that? This lady asked for some holy water. Literally 5 minutes later, we found a little bit. So let's talk to her. You have returned. What is it you wish? I have brought you some holy water. There was also yeah, let's do that. I brought you some holy water. You've brought holy water. With this, I can purify the pools and restore some glory to this place of beauty. It's not much, but please take this as a thanks. So we lost an item. What did we gain? 52,000 XP. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. And did we gain an item? Yes. Let's have a little see. Ah, a helmet. This class of decorative helmet, made of reinforced leather or metal, covers the face and head. Eye slits and breathing holes come highly recommended. It just looks like a little band. Looks like a little headband. Protects against crits, but we haven't identified it, so we don't quite know what it is. She could have told us. She could have told us what it is. That would have helped out. Yeah, so anyway, earlier today, guys, I was thinking about the special abilities that these guys have, and yeah, I was going through it. Like, of course, Bilbo, the last episode, he got an extra ability here. What's this? Oh yeah, Shadow Step. So he can move for 7 seconds while all of us are frozen in time, and that is excuse me, that has actually been really helpful. I'm getting carried away. I'm getting really excited here, stumbling over my words. That has been really helpful. So I was thinking Katniss, yeah, she's got some moves as well. She's got the cold shot here, which we've never really looked at, and I never really use it. But yeah, this is a 4th level, 8th level. What level are we with Katniss? So she's level 8 at the moment, so she can do both of these. Let's have a look. All successful ranged attacks within the next 10 seconds have the following cumulative effects besides normal damage, according to the level of the caster. So cumulative effects, I assume that means it does the 4th level one, and because we're level 8, it does the 8th level one as well. -1 penalty to the target's Thaco. -1 penalty to the target. Is that... So the person that you shoot at loses a little bit of Thaco, I think. Is that how it works? It must do, because they also lose a little bit of saving throw versus spells. Pretty cool, actually. Okay, what else did they have? She had this tracking, which is I don't think we've ever used this, but it basically, if we go into a new area, then we can track. Let's see if it works. Your tracking skills reveal nothing about this location. Brilliant. Okay. Now, yeah, so I was having a look here, and so Tupac doesn't have one, Hermione doesn't have one. Of course, Bilbo's got the Shadow Step.
The greenwood is safe.
But Radagast has some abilities as well, these special abilities. Look at these. I was blown away when I saw this. These are awesome. So he can transform. He can transform into things. He can shapeshift, and I've never even thought about it. Shapeshift into a winter wolf. It can be Jon Snow's little wolf companion. That's cool, isn't it? So this would give us 75 cold resistance, but would lose a little bit of fire resistance. So it all depends on what kind of situation we're in. But cold resistance, 75% extra. That's awesome. Uh, 18 strength as well. What does he have at the moment? So he's got 13 strength and 10 dexterity. So when we send him in, we've sent Radagast in quite a lot into melee, just to melee people with his staff that he's got. Yeah, but now thinking about it, we can convert him. We can shapeshift. So there's the Winter Wolf here, which is awesome. There's also, let's have a look, a boring beetle. Wrong, not a really boring beetle. He just tells really lame jokes. A really boring beetle. No, but he's got a pretty good strength as well. The dexterity is actually lowered. But then look at all this resistance, slashing, piercing, and missile resistance, 50%. I think all the shapeshifts heal him by 12 hit points as well. Can't complain about that. Polar bear as well. This is a cool one. Polar bear, an 18 over 00. I think that's 18 over 100. I think that's really stupidly strong. Possibly. I'm not sure. But again, cold resistance, can't complain. His dexterity stays the same. Armor class 4. What does he have at the moment? So he's got 5 at the moment, and that's before his base. And that's purely his base armor class. So once we convert him, let's see. Look at that, now he's a polar bear. Can we see what his armor class is? Can we see that? So that's gone down quite considerably. That's down to 3 now. Awesome. But the final one, I think the most epic one, is Shapeshift Fire Elemental, which has 19 strength. What? What? 19 strength? And all of these things as well. Not much resistance to cold there, but also some fire resistance. So if we come across any fire casters or whatever, boom, Shapeshift Fire Elemental. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah! Look at that! Tell me that's not awesome. So yeah,
I'm ready.
And Radagast can also cast the Summon Fire Elemental as well, so we could have 2 Fire Elementals.
We need to ride north.
Which I think is fantastic. So let's have a little sleep here, I think, before we do anything else. Especially Hermione has taken a lot of damage there. She's so fast with those boots. We got those boots, what, last episode was it, or the episode before there? Man, she can run so fast. I'm still not sure if she should have them or not. Do you mind if we rest? Thank you very much. We just get a bed each, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a bed each. How lovely. I wonder which one Radagast got in. Which was the fire elemental bed. Okay, so I've spent a lot of time chatting away about nothing at the moment. So we're systematically going around. I'm pretty sure we went to this one. We've already cleared this one. We found Laurel in this one. We just came back from that one. So let's go into this one, I guess. Now there was one tower that we didn't fully explore because there was those spiders up there, and they look stupidly strong. Those spiders. We weren't in a position. Come on, what's going off? Where is everyone? Are we missing someone? I think we are. Who are we missing? Come on, Radagast. He can't get through the door. We'll convert him back then. Okay. Back to a regular human then. He couldn't get through the door. Oh no.
What?
How did he get through there in the first place? Who knows?
Aye.
Okay, let's go. Let's check this place out. Oh, is this Laurel sending? Blew it up, I did. Ha ho 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 ho, trollololol. Ascend not they will. Spell now I complete. So he's got a little bit of Yoda in him. That was Laurel's sending. Okay. So we can't get up there. It's just saying these stairs have been collapsed, preventing anyone from entering the rest of the tower. Maybe we've got to go up there later. So what do we do then? What do we do? We did go up here. Let's just double check here. I think we got a machine part. Did we? Let's open this container. We would have put it in the bag of holding if we got a machine part. Yeah, broken piece of machinery. Now we've already given him 3 pieces of machinery, possibly 4, so I'm not sure how many more we have to get. And we've pretty much explored the whole tower, like I say, apart from those not skeletons, spiders. Yeah, we've been up. Yeah, we went up here. So what we need to do then? Let's go back to Laryl and. Well, actually, Laryl's a bit confused, isn't he? Laryl doesn't really understand what's going off. Luckily, there's someone there that has a little bit of capacity to understand what's happening.
We need to ride north.
So we'll go up to them and we'll give them the piece of machinery.
I'm ready.
Oops. Was it this way? I'm getting lost. I think it. Yeah. Was it this way?
We need to prepare.
Oh, was it across here? Did we even go across here? Oh man.
It's a bad plan.
Let's have a look. Okay, that's cool. This is cool. Was this the way?
We need to prepare.
I think it was. Yes, okay. So we got these books. Though I read the books, it's not like Skyrim where you'll just look at a book and then you instantly gain some ability or something. It's not like that. So I'm not sure. This guy has a loads more books on offer even.
What's your plan?
We need to prepare.
But I don't think. I tried to take it back. It wouldn't let me take it back.
Let's move.
I'm not sure. So we've got Laryl here. We've got what's this guy's name? Gellerith. Let's talk to him again. And yeah, this piece of machinery was retrieved from Solanor Tower. Could you use it to fix the machine? Has it worked? Let's have a look.
What?
There's a lot of moving things here. Let's
Let's
have a chat. Oh, we fixed it. We fixed it. Yes. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? You have my eternal gratitude for helping me fix her. May Carlian guide you. Oh, thank you. Right. Well, I guess
Let's
we're
move.
chatting to Laryl then. See what Laryl has to say.
Greetings, adventurers. Pardon me while I gather my thoughts. Who are you, and what has just come to pass?
So he's got his senses back. He can talk again, and we can say loads of things. There's 3 options, but they're pretty huge. We are adventurers who have come to the Severed Hand to seek your knowledge and power. In doing so, we learned of the curse bestowed here and your sanity lost centuries ago. We have restored you to some of your former self and beseech you for aid. Or shall we say, to further our journeys, we came to the Severed Hand to find that in order to continue, we had to restore you to some semblance of your former state. Now we ask that you return the favour and divine what we need from the Heartstone. That's a little bit rude, I don't know, a little bit direct. We should dance around a bit, be a bit polite. Or, the third option here is we could say, this is the only answer you need. We have restored you, and we have the power to destroy you as well. We need you to unlock the power of the Heartstone. We care nothing for this pathetic excuse of a hovel that you curse by your own arrogance. Let's be nice. Let's say the top one.
Indeed you have, noble adventurers. It must have taken great courage and strength to make it as far as you did, let alone restore some balance to my thoughts. I am eternally in your debt. But surely you did not come to the hand of the Seldarine on a whim. Tell me what it is you seek.
Okay. So we can say, I seek the knowledge that can only be divined through the Heartstone, or we can say, I wish to know more of the events that came to pass here in the hand.
You wish to learn what came to pass within the hand of the Seldarine. Very well. There is much to tell. Shall I start with the time of prosperity, the betrayal, or our darkest hour?
See, this is very nice because instead of me reading it out, he can actually say it. So, I would like to hear of the betrayal.
You will need to be patient, as this is a bitter subject for me. A great debate ensued with our dwarven allies regarding the magic items created by our union. It seems the greed inherent in all dwarves could not be contained. They wanted to begin selling our magic items to the other settlements in the north. Preposterous, I told them, to allow others access to these artifacts, all for the sake of profit. I was appalled, but not surprised. Dwarves cannot resist their selfish nature for long.
The music has just got really loud actually while this guy's talking. So I decided let's just wait a little bit for it to die down, because he was talking really quietly there, wasn't he? And then suddenly the music was really loud. So okay, let's continue.
My people and I were adamant that the humans were not to have any access to any magical artifacts. After many months of debate, the dwarves conceded, and we thought the issue done.
Continue.
Then, a day came that marked the fate of both races. Our forces encountered what we thought another typical group of the orc and goblin hordes. What should have been an easy battle turned out to be a hard-fought victory. For they were using artifacts and weapons created by the Alliance.
Oh man. Oh man. Treachery. Treachery. Continue, my friend.
Furious, we questioned the dwarves about this. No elf would ever give our greatest treasures to a hated enemy. The dwarves, of course, denied our accusations. In honor of our alliance through the decades, we extended our trust further and tried to come to some solution.
And there's the crazy, really loud music again. What? It's really overpowering. It's overpowering what he's saying. Okay, maybe I'll just wait. We're waiting for it to finish. So strange. I've never noticed that before. When someone's talking, the music comes in really strange. I don't know. Let's continue.
We were fools to believe we could coexist with these rock-eaters. Any and all discussions just turned into open argument and further accusations. Did the dwarves think we'd be stupid enough to assume that the artifacts just magically appeared in the Horde's camps? As to be expected, open conflict broke out. The decades of friendship and prosperity ended that day. The Alliance was no more. On that day, the elves of the Hand of the Seldarine were alone against the dwarves and the goblinoid hordes.
Very, very interesting, actually. That's very interesting. I have a theory that someone sabotaged it. Neither of them did anything bad. Maybe we'll see if that happens. As we're playing the game, we'll see if that turns out like that. I think it will be. I think that it wouldn't be the dwarfs' fault. It's not the elves, and then there's some mystery force. Maybe you can use the Heartstone gem to find out what it was. So,
You wish to learn what came to pass within the Hand of the Seldarine? Very well. There is much to tell.
actually, you know what?
At the time of prosperity, the betrayal.
We need his help with this Heartstone gem. We don't really care about anything else, do we?
You have returned.
You have returned, yes we have. If the astrolabe has been restored, why do you still remain?
As simple as that question is, I do not have an answer. Perhaps there are other elves here that need my help to return to Arvindor. Maybe there is something else I need to resolve in order to complete my punishment.
Well, why haven't we mentioned the Heartstone gem yet? Let's talk about that. Oh, we found this diary belonging to your daughter. We did find a diary. I didn't realise it was Laurel's daughter because we never read the diary. I just thought, oh, look at this. Just a big wall of text. I'm not going to spend 10 minutes reading that out. We did find a diary there, but we never read it. But apparently it belonged to his daughter.
My beloved daughter, I see you are thorough in your search of the Hand. The last entries describe her resolve to find a way to reforge the union with those accursed dwarves. I never saw her again.
Ah. You never saw her again? What became of her?
Fools! Can you not discern it with your own mind? Those dwarves committed the worst atrocity, knowing its impact on me. They murdered my daughter. For that, I will never forgive them. For the punishment I suffered for my arrogance and pride, Labalus be damned if he thinks I will forgive them for what they did. I would stay in this cursed form, never to see Arvindor, if it meant I could make the dwarves pay for their crime. Leave now. I will not speak of this anymore.
Oops. We might have annoyed him. So maybe we'll be able to find his daughter somewhere. I'm not sure. If we come across his daughter, maybe, I don't know, maybe that will help him out. We kind of do need his help though. Maybe we shouldn't have annoyed him.
You have returned.
We have returned. Shall we mention the Heartstone Gem?
Very well. As legend states, the Heartstone Gem is an ancient artifact from a time long forgotten. Its most notable owners were the Druids of Kuldahar before one within their circle stole the gem. It was thought forever lost, until now.
Until now.
The Heartstone Gem contains powerful scrying abilities that can divine the affairs of people throughout the realms. There are only a few within the land who know how to release its powers. I am one of them. With that said, what is it you seek to learn from the Heartstone Gem?
Do you have any information about the stock market, please? We have a little bit of gold here. We would like to invest wisely over a term of 2 to 5 years. No. What shall we say to him? We seek to learn source. We seek to learn source of the evil that troubles the north. Trouble has reared its ugly head. We seek its source so that we may crush it. Or shall we say, we have been hired to look into some problems that have been plaguing the north. Let's say the top one again. That always seems to be the most diplomatic thing to say.
Then you will have what you seek. Hand me the Heartstone Gem.
No. You can look at it.
Freed from the shackles of his tormented mind, the cursed elven lord was at last able to assist the heroes in their quest. Handing over the Heartstone Gem, the party stood back and watched Laro begin his divination. With the artifact raised before him, clutched tightly in his skeletal hands, the undead sorcerer peered intently into the gem as he whispered a series of strange chants and incantations. A spark of light briefly flashed within the gem, as if a ray of sunlight had caught upon its surface. And suddenly, reflected within the mirrored facets of the stone, there appeared an image of a statue. The statue was clearly a monument of sorts, depicting an elf and a dwarf sitting side by side on a dual throne.
Even if Labalus's curse had taken my eyesight, I would still recognize that home. What you have seen is Dorne's Deep, den of the betrayers. In here is where the wretched dwarves hollowed out their home. Be warned if your journey takes you there. If any of the dwarves remain, expect no quarter, for they will give none. Believe none of their lies, as they will all lead to treachery.
Awesome! That was a little cool cutscene. I'm always a big fan of cutscenes. Your world map has been updated.
If you do decide to venture forth to that dwarven vestige of evil, then I will mark its location on your map. Also, I have the power to take you there if you wish.
What? Summon the eagles! How would he have the power to take us there? Actually, we need to resupply before we continue to our journey. Could you take us to Kuldahar instead? I think we should maybe go and kill those spiders.
We need to burn the body.
Yeah. Or shall we leave the spiders? Let's leave the spiders. And I think that's an absolutely great area, well, a great time to call the episode. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I had a lot of fun recording it. So I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition.
Bye.